Creo que lo mejor... Mira, quito esta. Amuleto de Kite, ¿eh? Incrementa los puntos de experiencia obtenidos un 10%. Yo creo que lo de la experiencia lo veo bastante útil. Los guiles, bueno, un poco... Lo demás lo dejaré igual. Ya está. Y esto podría cambiarlo o algo. Lo del escudo. Pero claro, esto me sirve también de... Me sirve de para bloquear. Ah, no, pero yo no lo quiero en la equilibrio. En el triángulo. Aunque el piro barrido es muy útil para hacer áreas. Oh, es que no sé qué hacer, ¿eh? Bueno, de momento lo dejo así.
Ah, you're back. All done? Wonderful. Here, your reward,
A ver.
as promised.
The hideaway's quite something.
Ya lo...
Everyone has their place.
De hecho, caso
A
yo...
fact we are proud of, believe me. I'm glad you've witnessed it for yourself. You have your place too, of course, as you have just so capably proven, and you will always have a place with us, should you desire it.
It's kind of you to say so.
It is the truth, and not a soul among us would deny it. I look forward to all that you will bring to our little community.
Ole. Camarero andante. Puedo cambiar la música ahora.
Kenneth is a miracle.
El orquestirón del 14. Por si no lo habéis visto. Tiene mejores texturas, pero es el del 14. Vale, había otra misión. Arriba otra vez. La de las plantitas.
You! Newcomer! I need help.
What's the matter?
It's my assistant. She left to gather soil, and I've seen nothing of her since. I cannot concentrate one whit for fear of what might have happened. Please, I beg of you, will you go and check? I have to know.
All right, I'll go.
Marvelous. Thank you. You'll be rewarded for your time, of course.
Whereabouts is she?
Gotan's Bales. It's on the outskirts of Lostwing. Not the safest place for an unaccompanied bearer, perhaps, but the soil there is second to none. Now go, and do not linger. Why, it may already be too late.
Vale. Hostia, entonces tengo que salir fuera.
We're looking at half a dozen, maybe more.
O sea, el DLC te daba unas armas para facilitarte un poquito el principio de la historia, pero 130... A ver, es un poco cheto, ¿eh? Pero bueno. Susto.
Someone's in trouble. instincts.
Que veo otro. Hay más. No le he dado a ninguno. Si esta skill es muy útil. Me la voy a dar. No, hace más daño.
It's over. Are you hurt?
It would have been worse if you hadn't come along. Wait, I've seen you around the hideaway. You're new, aren't you?
I'm Clive.
And I'm Martel. But what are you doing here?
Looking for you. This is no place for a bearer on her own.
I noticed that. But this soil's not going to collect itself.
Then what if I gathered it for you? You could head back to the hideaway. Just exactly what sort of dirt is it that you need?
What I need is soil. But I'd be a fool to refuse your help after what just happened. It's the good stuff you're looking for. Dark, rich, fragrant. You'll know it when you find it.
Dark, rich, and fragrant. Right. Well, you should hurry back. Bohemil seemed worried enough that he might come looking for you himself.
That seems unlikely, but I won't argue with you. Thanks.
Soil, then. There's certainly enough of it here. But is it dark, rich, and fragrant?
Ah, por tierra. Hay algunos textos, o sea, suerte que lo tengo en inglés y entiendo algunas cosas que dice. Pero hay textos que al menos para mi velocidad de lectura no llego a leerlo entero. Porque hablan muy rápido. O sea, ya con voz hablan rápido, pero el texto pasa muy rápido. Te ponen una frase entera y hay que estar súper atento.
That should be enough. I better get it back to the hideaway.
Imagino que pasa en japonés igual, porque los subtítulos duran lo mismo en un idioma que en otro. Pasará exactamente lo mismo. Pero eso. Las uvas, sí. El meme de... el meme del 14. Son uvas HD. Mira. Estas uvas... Yoshida consiguió el objetivo. Quiere hacer uvas HD. Ya está. Estas uvas en la 7.0 las van a poner en el 14. Van a coger, copiar y pegar. Ya está. Uvas HD. Con nuevas texturas. A ver. El móvil. Vale, pues vuelvo. Tiene que haber una forma más fácil de volver. Ah. Claro. Claro, mucho mejor así. No me parecía lógico tener que saltar de un mini teleport a otro y luego salir a pata al mapamundi. Es más rápido así. Joder, es que con la Play 5 además carga tan rápido que no es una molestia cambiar de mapa. Es que es súper rápido.
There you are. And? All safe and sound?
Oh, yes, she's standing right there.
Not the girl. The soil.
Oh.
Did you bring it?
Yes. Here.
O sea, quería que rescatase la tierra, no la chica. sea que la chica tenía razón.
Glorious! When Martel came home empty-handed, I almost had a fit. But with this, my research can continue. First and foremost come the measurements. I must know how much ether each sample contains. From there...
Wait, so you were never...
Worried about me? Sorry to disappoint you, but the only thing he worries about is his research.
But that's...
That's all right. It's just how he is. And if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be growing anything in these ruins. It's a small price to pay. Although, you shouldn't have to pay it too. Did he even offer you anything for helping? Ugh. Here. I know it's not much, but it's something, at least. I wish I could offer you some fruit too, but you're not likely to thank me if I do. Still, we'll grow something worth eating one of these days, and when we do, you'll have first pick.
Tierra adentro, como mar adentro, ¿no?
Now, my research can continue apace.
Ya está, no hay nada más que hacer. Vale. Voy al baño un segundo. Aprovecho. Ahora sigue la historia. A ver, la tablet. Ok. Ahora vengo. Ya estoy. Me he hecho un colacao con esto. Espera que se vea bien aquí. Parece un Plenty Shake, pero no, es leche con colacao. Ya está. Lo que pasa es que como que estoy aquí sentado me irá mejor en este formato. Vale, a ver. El chat de Twitch no se me gira bien. Tengo que dejar la tablet de una forma muy rara. No le he quitado la mentor porque no hay mentor en este bote, ¿vale? Que yo sepa. No sé si hay más por ahí, pero bueno. En fin. En este no había, vaya. A ver. Vale, lo pongo así y lo puedo leer igual. Vale. A ver. Vale. Me tumbo como un abuelo. Ya estoy listo. Vámonos. A seguir.
So your mind's made up, is it?
We'll be leaving for Rosaria as soon as we're able.
Back down memory lane, eh? Rosaria ain't what she used to be, Clive. Not since the Imperials moved in. First sign of trouble, you make straight for Martha's Rest and ask for the landlady. She's a friend of the cause. Tell her you was Sid, and she'll help you out.
Understood. Thank you, Gav. I'd be lost without you.
Yeah, I'm just doing my job. No need to make such a fuss.
La verdad que se ha puesto un poco raro.
You take care, all right? Oh, I'm crap at goodbyes. Where's Sid when you need him?
Give him my regards when he gets back.
I will.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Ready, my lady?
Ready.
Vale, para el oeste. ¿Llegaremos a las puertas y todo de Fénix o qué? 3 juncos. Las aguas que lo inundan transformaron estos campos en mariscas donde ahora habitan toda clase de criaturas. Vámonos. Uy, las torres esas.
Rosaria. It's been 13 years.
But this breeze, the smell of the grass, it's just as I remember it.
You haven't been back either.
I couldn't. Bran did keep a close watch on each other in the Imperial Army. You get beheaded just for knowing a deserter. The only way out was on a mission.
I see.
But mostly I was afraid. Afraid to go back.
I know.
But I'm here now. Thanks to you. We should press on.
Hay un montón de
That inn at the top of the hill must be
reliquias de
Martha's
estas por
Rest.
todas partes.
Gav said the landlady's a friend.
But can we say the same for her patrons?
Lo tengo.
Imperials don't tend to take well to those with my mark. If anyone asks, I'm a branded soldier, sworn to protect my noble mistress.
Ahí, se teleportaba ahí.
Look at the fuse on this. Explains why there's a premium on Imperials. Maybe I should up your rations, build you up a bit. Bet you'd love another bowl of Martha's Best, wouldn't you?
Ah, y este de aquí es el que tiene la marca en la cara. Sí. Ojo, un bicho del 14. O se parece, ¿eh? Sí, sí, sí. Con mejores texturas, ¿ves? Sí, me gustaría mucho aprender a esquivar bien. Ahí está. Venga. Sí. Hostia, es duro, ¿eh?
Not this time.
No tiene otra carga, ¿no? ¿No le corto? ¡Ah! Ah, estaba haciendo un ataque. No me había dado cuenta.
My wounds, boy.
Muy cool. No hay ítems por aquí y por allá. En la cascada. Una trampa. Vale. No había nada más, ¿no? Por aquí hay más bichillos. Podría cargar, sí, puedo cargarlo. Ay, puedo cargar y cambiar el elemento, vale. La gente cuando cierra, no sé si lo escucháis a veces, pero está dan unos portazos al salir de casa que hasta se mueve mi puerta, ¿sabes? Retumbo. Vale. Oh, ¿esos también son enemigos? No. Míralos. Ay. También se parecen. ¡Ah, que son enemigos! Vale, o sea, yo estaba ahí. Ay, mira qué bonitos, no sé qué. Qué guay, ¿no? Iba a decir, se parecen a los del 14. Sí, al final sí que son enemigos. No se habían dado cuenta que estaba al lado. En fin. En fin, bueno. Aguas susurrantes. Y hay una cuesta aquí. Seguro que la quest me manda aquí. Aquí es donde luchamos contra el Molbol. ¿Qué quieres uno?
It's over.
Si no es donde luchamos contra el Molbol, se le parece mucho, pero sí que lo es, sí, porque venimos de ahí. Bueno, fue hace 13 años. Hola Snide, perdona, que voy leyendo el chat muy de vez en cuando. Vale. Allí ya fui, no hay ningún ítem.
They never finished building the bridge then.
After what happened at Phoenix Gate, it didn't seem the highest priority.
Ay, la descarga.
Oi, stop. Here, you couldn't give me an hand, could you? Typical. Bloody bearer. Just when I thought my luck had changed. Still, better a crumb of crystal than an empty hand, I suppose. Though it pains me to use another man's branded. Here, you understand me, don't you? I need your help. These blasted birds must have caught a whiff of my cargo, and now they've got me surrounded. And it was funny late as it was. I've got something special needs delivering before the rest, but I dare not leave my cart untended. You couldn't run it up to Martha's Rest for me, could you? Needs to get there quick, mind.
Bueno.
Fine.
That's the spirit. All right. Here. You hand that to the stable master and no one else. I'm owed a little something for it. If he gives it to you, pass it along to your master by way of thanks. Be off with you then. And don't go taking any detours on the way.
Me voy a entretener un montón. Que borde el señor. Vale. Aquí a la izquierda hay un sitio para esperar. Podrían poner un minimapa, lo que pasa es que es cierto que llenaría demasiado la interfaz. ¡Guau! correr. Ah, no. Pensé que lo esquivaba. Eso lo había esquivado, le había dado el botón. A mí me sirve para... Bueno, vamos. Hala. Venga. No me pegues, cuidado. Jill. Vale. A eso venía. Fragmentos de velocidad. Uy. No me había fijado en eso. Bueno, el arma se ha quedado aquí dando vueltas. Uy, un cofre. 10 colmillos afilados. Oye, no está mal. Los cofres cuestan un poquito más de ver, ¿eh? Hay un ítem ahí. Vale. Voy a ponerme marcas y así será más fácil llegar. ¿Puedo poner más de uno? No, solo puedo poner uno. Sí, creo que aquí hay un cofre o algo. No. Es que estos en principio no son enemigos. O sea, no me dejan ni tarjetearlos como enemigos. Pero si estás mucho rato cerca de ellos, creo que puedes pegarles. O antes debieron creerse que éramos enemigos o algo. Algo raro. Los sentimientos bien, van bien. O sea, yo creo que choqué. Ah, sí, claro. Vale. Eso es lo que pasó antes. Me choqué sin querer. Porque claro, de normal no son enemigos. Pobrecillos. Pobrecillos. Yo no quería. A mí me parecía raro. Vale, quiero ir aquí. Y eso, no hay minimapa. Sí que puedes echarlo en falta a veces. Porque tienes que abrir el mapa cada 2×3. Pero sí que a la vez está más limpio, ¿no? Está más limpia la interfaz. Y disfrutas más de las vistas y todo. Que podrían haberlo puesto como opcional. Eso también. Pero bueno, lo hubiésemos puesto todos. Vale. Bueno, hay otro miniboss, se lo puede llamar. No, no es ni miniboss este. No tiene dos cargas, ¿no? Es una carga. Ven, ven. He aprendido a hacer el combo ese. Ay, que va a hacer el ataque. Eso. ¡Oh, hola! Me olvidé del salto. Sonia. Hay un cofre. Tenía pinta. Aquí no hay nada más. Bueno, aún queda toda esta zona por explorar también. Muelle de Nash. Aquí es la quest, vale. ¿Qué fates más ricas se vienen de evento? ¿Cómo? ¿Qué es esto? A ver. Me haces abrir el explorador. Ah, vale. Vale, que lo han tuiteado. O sea, es la cuenta oficial de... Vale, vale. Pues lo voy a buscar. Gracias por avisar. A ver, que pongo los hashtags también. Aunque hay gente que está baneando los hashtags para no spoilearse ni nada, pero bueno. Evento de los yokai. El evento de los yokai volverá. Siempre vuelve. O sea, estos eventos siempre van a volver. Los que no van a volver son los del Final 13, por ejemplo. Todo lo que esté en la Mock Station no va a volver. De momento el de los yokai no está en la tienda. Así que ese va a volver eventualmente. Igual que el equipo de Garo y todo eso. En algún momento volverá. Son cosas que vuelven. Uy, hay gente ahí. Van con espada.
Here we are. Martha's Rest.
El puente está vigilado.
That's one of our branded. Do we take him in?
He's not one of ours. Look, he's with his master.
Exacto. Estoy pillado, estoy pillado. Gerard.
Are you the stable master? I was asked to deliver this to you.
Hoja de madera pesada.
This is for me, right enough. Not sure what some bearer's doing bringing it to me, though. Where's that fool of a peddler got to?
He couldn't come himself. His cart's surrounded by wild chocobos.
Huh. Sounds about right. He'll have it full of Gizal greens, no doubt. Crammed with him, if I know him.
Gizal greens?
Chocobos go mad for them, don't they? And if you forget to seal the car up tight, the smell gets out, and birds come running from miles around. Don't get me wrong. They're a fine investment for a savvy merchant, especially around these parts. But you can't get greedy, as our mutual friend is learning the hard way. Still, I got my wares, and that's all that matters. Be sure to pass your master my regards.
Vale. Ahora voy a explorar las dos zonas estas porque... Claro, si la misión principal está ahí, pues yo me desvío al máximo. Como tiene que ser. Hay bichos, hay ítems, joder, hay de todo. Bueno, iré por aquí primero. ¿Puedo ir por aquí? Sí, vale.
Let's make this quick. Garuda, lend me your...
Ay, no le he dado. ¿Y eso? Bandidos.
Throw your weapons down if you want to live. It's over.
Lo remates. ¡Ah! Hemos hecho combo. Pieles de bestia. Le quitaré la marca. Buah, es que puedo ir hasta aquí abajo. Lo que pasa que... Bueno, marcaré aquí. Uy, hay un cachito de mapa aquí. Esto va a seguir. Y ahí no se puede llegar, ¿no? O bueno, tal vez sí. Sí, hay más mapa aquí, hostia. Se podrá llegar después. Claro, pensé que era un mapa pequeño, pero no, no. Es un mapa grande. Joder. Imagino que llegará un momento que podremos ir con montura de chocobo y tal.
That's enough. Finish. Stay down.
Y esto puedo ir por aquí, vale, sí puedo dar la vuelta. Podría subir y hacer la misión subiendo a esto, pero voy a dar la vuelta. El planteo, sí.
It's over.
Ah, está la otra punta, vale. Me doy la vuelta y voy por ahí. Los antílopes. Les voy a pegar igual porque me dan experiencia, ¿vale? Aunque me da un poco de pena. Ok, plantitas. Hostia, hago los remates contra las que no me de vida. Vale. Esta zona de aquí no hay cofre ni nada. No. Aquí no hay cofre. Vale. Y por ahí hay un ítem.
Let's make this quick.
Ven para acá. Bueno, vas cambiando de icono así súper rápido. Vale, por aquí abajo. Bueno, por aquí también, ¿eh? Hay que ir. Hola, Valeria, ¿qué tal? ¿Te está mareando el juego? Fuera del combate te está mareando. Recuerda que creo que en el update que han puesto justo hoy. Creo que era hoy. No lo he mirado, pero se puede quitar el blur. No, pues no me sale la opción. Nombre de los personajes. Que no lo había puesto. Y fondo subtítulos. Voy a probarlo, ¿vale? Que no lo había cambiado antes. Pues no, no estoy viendo... Pero nunca he guardado a mano. No había guardado a mano. En ningún momento. Bueno. ¿No pone las horas que llevo a todo eso? No pone las horas que llevo. Licencias. Aquí pondrá en un cachito. Solo puedes streamear 4 horas seguidas. No. Eso ya estaba en la demo esto. Vale, a ver. No pone, ¿no? Las horas que llevo. Bueno, lo pondrá en otro sitio. Me haría gracia verlo. Pero bueno. Pues no se puede quitar el blur, ¿no? Te marea un poco. Es que también depende de la tele, ¿eh?
That's enough.
No sé si Yuki me está escuchando, pero bueno, la Play 5 tiene FreeSync, que es una tecnología de AMD. Y va muy bien para no marearte. Yo no la estoy usando ahora porque me da miedo porque para el stream no puedo. Tampoco lo necesito.
This time.
Ah, no me los tenía.
Flames to me.
Esta vez no me has dado. Esta vez no me has dado.
Give them all you've got, boy. Sick of Toggle. Not this time.
Esta vez no me ha dado ni una vez, Me consta. Vale. Pues quito esto ya. Pues eso, la Play 5 tiene el FreeSync, que funciona en monitores también. Y eso va muy bien para la gente que se marea, porque aunque el juego tenga pérdidas de frames, no lo notas.
Stay down.
Imagino que lo que marea es la pérdida de frames, como siempre. Es lo que más marea en un juego. Se supone que ahí... No hay ningún boss.
That's enough.
Oh, lo puedo hacer mientras... Mola mucho porque los ataques cargados los puedo mantener de mucho antes. Y en vez de en combate también. Hay cofre. Cofre. Hostia, ¿se podrá pescar en este final? Bueno, ya está. Ya he explorado toda la zona que puedo explorar de momento. Ya está. Vamos a la main. Mira, voy a subir por ahí. Oh, no. Voy por aquí, ya está.
You barely have to step out your front door these days before you're set upon by beasts or bandits. So much for the Holy Empire bringing us a new age of enlightened order. This has gone to the dogs.
I wonder if Martha is as friendly as Gav claims.
Let's go and find out, shall we?
Vale. Voy a quitar lo de los subtítulos. No me gusta que estén tan subrayados. Y el nombre de los personajes tampoco hace falta. Yo creo. Oh, bueno, el nombre lo voy a probar sin los fondos. A ver si está bien así.
My stuff was for the Golden State.
Any goods to Eastpool, leave them in the pile. We'll take them over when the bridge is back up.
And when's that gonna be?
Here, has this thing always been glowing?
Son teleporticos. Unos teleporticos. Vale. Hay una tienda, tiene ítems nuevos. Pero para ir a la tienda voy a dar toda la vuelta. Por aquí. ¿Era por aquí? Era por aquí.
I hear the levies are due to go up.
Cofre. Un rollo de música, mira, cuidado. Casi nada.
So much for all parts of the Empire being equal, if that's all the crystal they give us.
Oh, and it's not like any of us lowborn can afford a bearer anymore.
Ahí no se puede pasar. Las torres que se parecen a los Walker. Tienen como una pinta como de tecnología avanzada también, ¿eh? Parecen lo que dijeron antes, que parecían naves espaciales.
You ain't pulled that sword from its scabbard in days. Come on, come inside.
Llevas días sin desimaginar la espada.
I'll be happy to show you how well I wield my blade after my shift's over.
Pero bueno, vamos a ver. A ver. Cofre. Venga. Ya verás qué bien la desenvaina. vale. Ah, está congelando el pescado. ¿Pero el niño ya es portador? No. Ah, vale. Pensé que lo era. Digo, hostia.
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son. Keep them nice and fresh.
Anything catch your eye?
No. No. Tampoco. Tampoco. Meteorito. Tengo 2 ya. Red de música.
Take care out there, eh?
Voy bien. De ítems. No sé si explorar más por aquí. Si la misión principal es allí, habrá un punto que no me dejará. Ah, bueno, ya está aquí. Ah, sí que puedo. Hostia. Tal vez me cunde más seguir la historia. Por si acaso. Pero joder, me pueden dejar aquí libre, ¿sabes? No. Volvamos. Que tal vez me dan misiones para hacer aquí.
Excuse me. Would you happen to be the landlady?
Depends who's asking, and why they have an Imperial bearer with them.
For protection, which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about. Bearers don't have an easy time of it in Rosaria. Even a Stratton lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention. And if he gets nabbed, it ain't likely to end well for you either.
Then we'll just have to stay out of the malicious way. Gav said you might be able to help us.
Follow me. Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers asking questions in our game. I'm Martha, an old friend of Sid's. He said he had high hopes for a bearer who joined recently. I expect that's you. So, where is it you're headed?
For Phoenix Gate. We have questions that need answering.
Is that so? Well, if you want to avoid the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be, if the bridge hadn't collapsed. A right bloomin' nuisance it is. We've had no trade with the village for weeks. I did ask our carpenter to take a look at it. But he went out on another job. And he hasn't come back.
Do you think something might have happened to him?
Fingers crossed he's just taking his time. The alternative don't bear thinking about.
We'll find him. And make sure he's safe. We both need that bridge repaired. Your carpenter sounds like the man to do it.
I see why Sid's got such a soft spot for you. If you could, I'd be in your debt.
You said that he went out on a job?
Right. He went down into the marshes to check on another bridge. The one by the Fallen Gate.
The marshes were dangerous at the best of times. We should hurry.
There's a ladder to the side of the gate. That's the quickest way down, if you've a head for heights. His name is Bernard. Should you find him well, tell him Martha sent you, and that he's wanted at the bridge to Eastpool.
Vamos.
To the marshes, then. Let's find that ladder.
was good, honest work.
Ah. Bueno, ¿dónde estuve antes?
He goes to East Pool.
Here's the gate. And that must be the ladder.
Stuff.
Espera, aquí no hay un cofre. Ah. Al final nos hacen ir por aquí. Es que parece una nave.
I don't care
Lo del
what your
fuego.
orders are, Branded. You keep that sword in its sheath.
Ah, vale. Estoy cegado, estoy muy cegado. Oh,
What was that?
It came from under the bridge. Come on.
There he is.
Hold on, we're coming.
pues Torgal sigue pegando igual. No sé por qué tengo que... A ver. Me imagino que lo puedo usar porque sirve para combos, pero no sé. Y Torgal cuando no puede atacar se pone a ladrar y ya está. Muy bien.
Thank you, my lady. You saved my life.
Not at all. You're Bernard the carpenter, yes?
I am. I didn't realize my name was known so widely.
I'm a friend of Martha's. She asked us to come and find you.
Well, I'm very grateful for it. I just finished checking these piles when I turn around. I see a gang of slavering monsters looking to feast on my flesh. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd have been snipped into strips by now.
We're just glad you're safe.
I best go and give my regards to the landlady then, eh?
Actually, she asked that if we found you, we should beg you make haste to repair the bridge to Eastpool.
Of course. I said I'd take a look at it, but it clean slipped my mind. I'll head up there straight away.
Se puede saltar.
The trusses are still sturdy. It's just a matter of replacing the stringers and relining the deck. I'll have it done in no time.
Thank you, Bernard. We were hoping to take the road to Eastpool ourselves. We're very grateful for your help. And sorry for asking this of you after what you've been through.
I owe you my life. Fixing a bridge is the least I can do. Thank you, my lady. And you too, son. You're with Sid, ain't ya? Me and him, we go way back. Not as far as Martha, mind, but far enough.
I see.
Well, I best get cracking then. You go and let Martha know I'm all right, and she'll have her bridge back soon enough.
We will.
Eso iba a decir. Vale. Y aunque me haga ir por ahí.
The bridge will be fixed when it's fixed, all right?
Vale.
I was supposed to be in Eastpool yesterday.
Does this man even know what he's doing?
Me ha encantado. Dice: el puente será reparado cuando esté reparado. Y yo, vale.
The bridge is down. If you're headed for Eastpool, you'll have to wait.
Muy bien, soldado. Así me gusta.
I hear the levies are due to go up. Do you like that?
Pues aunque me haga ir a ese puente, yo me voy a ir al mundo abierto que hay ahí. A explorar todo el mapa. Como tiene que ser. A ver. Sobre las estructuras guisar. Joder. Las verduras guisal son la hostia. apostar a alguna de las mozas. Espera, antes que nada voy a explorar aquí arriba también. Por si hay cofres o algo. No.
Ah, you're back. What happened? Did you find Bernard?
We did. He's fine, and he'll have the bridge to Eastpool repaired soon.
Well, thank the founder for that.
It was lucky we found him when we did. The creatures out there are not to be trifled with.
It's the Blight's fault. They've nothing to eat in the north, so they come down here hunting for food. He can't keep going out alone. I'll have to arrange a guard for him. But anyway, thank you. I don't have a lot to offer in return, but you're welcome to rest here until the repairs are finished.
We'd be delighted.
Otro meteorito.
Can I get you a drink or anything while you wait? Flagon of Imperial Gold, perhaps? Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank you. I prefer the truth about why there are so few bearers around here.
Yes. There were more of them when we were young. Far more.
Is this the Empire's doing? Have they been sent away?
They have, aye. Either to the Legions or Oriflamme. Seems the miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late, so the bearers make up the shortfall. Time was they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere. I always knew the Empire treated their branded like shit, but after seeing it with my own eyes, well...
Ah, Thea! Congratulations on the new arrival. And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing. You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison, aye. Let them deal with it. Couldn't wait to be rid of the blasted thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment I found out.
Well, it's all dealt with now. So no harm done, eh?
Mum, he weren't my brother, was he?
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient. All right?
All right.
Unbelievable, innit? Bearers may have been looked down on back in Archduke Elwin's day, but they were still human beings. Now they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them. Since you're not drinking, do me a favour and take that to the Abbey. There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
And we'll see it at an abbey?
Glademond Abbey, on the shore of Sorrowwise Bay. The abbot there is a friend. Tell him Martha sent you, and he'll show you what I mean.
Understood.
Pero... Ah, vale, sí que nos hace ir de aquí. Vale, vale, vale. Lo iba a hacer igualmente, ¿eh? Lo iba a hacer igualmente. ¿Te recuerda el de Witcher? La estética así medieval, sí.
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish.
Sí, sí.
Fresh cuts, get your fresh cuts.
I knew that children were tested, that a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
And assumed it was best for all concerned. I know. But for a child to be blamed, to be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way, did we?
No.
Wish I had a bow to call my own.
Vale. Pues nada, pues vamos allá. Cala de la melancolía. Mi gangre. Joder, los combos con Torgal, madre mía. Se parece un poquito al del Final 14. Un poquito. A la Manta y Mai. Ah, le pegó igual. El tío dispara. Solo puedes pegar por la frente. Au. Se los pone a tiempo. Ahora sí. Bueno, al menos me curo. Si este es el Adamantaimai, ya. No habrá ninguno más tocho aún. Vale. Me gusta mucho el sistema de combate, ¿eh? Cada vez me gusta más. Tenía mis dudas al principio. Lo que pasa es que soy malo esquivando. Eso es lo que hay que mejorar y ya está. Esquivamos bien. ¿Qué ha sido ese ruido? Qué ricas 8 horas farmeando puntos. No se vale usar el addon ese. No se vale. Otro de 99.
Sick of Toggle.
This time. Wow, esquiva. Guay, sí, vale. Me ha salido mucho mejor. Este ha sido no hit. Bueno, voy mejorando un poquito. Al menos. Voy por aquí. Por la derecha un poquito. ¿Chocobo? No, ¿qué es eso? ¿Es un chocobo? Es un chocobo multicolor. ¿Qué es eso? Los chocobos rojos. Pluma azul. A saber. No me gusta pegar a chocobos, pero bueno. Pobres chocobitos. Pluma azul, pero tiene distintos colores. Vale. Aquí hay como una casita o algo. Bueno, destruir. Vale. Sitio perfecto para luchar contra Gilgamesh. Si es que existe aquí, claro. He escuchado bichos, cangrejos. Sí.
That's enough.
Vale, solo había un cofre aquí. Aquí hay un ítem. Uy, más chocobos. Ah, pero no son malos, supuestamente. Pero seguro que si les tocas, te pegan. Efectivamente. Pobrecillos. Joder. Ole. Y voy a explorar esta zona de aquí también. Y ya estará. Otro chocobo de estos pluma azul. El pluma azul sí que es enemigo. Los combos cada vez se me dan un poquito mejor. Vale, aquí está. ¿Qué ladras tanto? ¿Sí están? ¿Están muertos? A ver, ¿qué leo? Un poquito. Es muy rollo Tales of Arise, solo que sin entrar en combate. Lagazos, bueno, lagazos no. Baja lo típico de 60 frames, bajará a 50 o 40 o así, pero ya está. O sea, no... Sí que tienen algo. Pero, o sea, se nota, ¿eh? Se nota. Eso sí, si yo lo jugase sin streamear, activaría el modo de FreeSync en la tele y no notaría esos bajones. Es el modo que tiene la Play 5 para... Es como el G-Sync de las gráficas Nvidia, pues lo mismo. Pero como estoy streameando sí que lo veo. Pero no me molesta, a mí no. Puede que haya gente que le maree, pero a mí no, por suerte. Pero se ve muy bien, se ve muy bien. Sí, sí. Teniendo en cuenta... Teniendo en cuenta la potencia gráfica que tiene y la de cosas que pasan en pantalla y tal, porque claro, no estás solo, tienes a un acompañante, tienes al perro, hay distintos monstruos en pantalla, no hay solo uno o dos. Puedes ver hasta el final de todo el mapa, si te fijas, y ahí puedes ir. Entonces, teniendo en cuenta todo esto, está bastante bien. Está bastante bien de rendimiento. No puedes pedirle mucho más, en realidad. Está bastante bien. Se nota que primero quisieron pulir el juego. Al suelo. Uy, le di a la redonda para esquivar. Siempre me sale solo, ¿eh? A veces. Pero me da pereza cambiarlo.
over here. Keep your distance, boy. There, boy.
¡No! ¡Se ha reseteado! ¡Se ha reseteado! Es la primera vez que me pasa. Lo he alejado mucho. Hola, no sabía que se podía. No sabía que podía pasar. Joder. No sabía que podía pasar. Oye, pero se ha ido él. Esto no vale. No te vuelvas a ir. Vamos a ver. Que la tenemos.
Don't let them get away. Not this time.
Ven aquí. Joder, se reseteó. O sea, se ha ido él. Se reseteó por distancia, claro. Por si te escapas o algo, intentas hacer la finta de snipear o buguear el bicho, se resetea. Es como el Final 14 también. Como las Fates. Si lo alejas mucho de la Fate, ¡pam! Reset. Vaya tela, no sabía que se podían resetear los bichos aquí. Me ha pillado por sorpresa, ¿eh? Totalmente. Vale, pues voy ya... Ya está. Ya he explorado toda esta zona. Pues venga. Madre mía, el reset. Joder. No hay ningún ítem por aquí cerca, ¿no? No.
Good day to you. I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer. May Griga go with you?
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
I see. Then please, follow me.
I don't want to die. Please, Father. Something for the pain. I beg you.
The light, it fades. I don't want to die alone.
It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can. For the time they have left.
¿Qué les pasa? ¿Se quedan congelados? ¿O cristalizados?
The curse has taken them. All of them.
As it does every bearer forced to use their gift. With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that, but we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable. Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again, and find the happiness denied you in this life.
Thank you, Father.
Y quedan petrificados.
I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now their final moments may be moments of peace. When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
We should get back to Martha's Rest.
Yes, we should.
Vale. Bueno, como que ya he explorado todo el mapa. Bueno. ¿Esto de aquí lo he explorado? Me suena que sí, pero bueno.
Thank you for bringing us the physic. Would that we were not so reliant on Martha's kindness. But I fear we would have naught to soothe these bearers' woes without it. Save a prayer to a god that is not their own.
Ah, mira, un cofre. Siempre hay algo. Siempre hay algo. Vale, si de esto... Si desde aquí... Ah, sí que hay un ítem. No he ido a esa zona. Vale, pues hay que ir. Aquí hay unas plantas. O tal vez, al zonear, entre comillas, se resetean los ítems. Aunque aquí no veo más ítems. No, simplemente no he ido y ya está. No me suena nada. Cuando hay un monstruo en combate y hay un monstruo cerca, aparte de ponerte la flechita de dónde está el bicho, también te pone la vida que tiene. Uy, ¿este cofre es distinto a los demás? Era distinto. Vale, a los demás sitios ya he ido. Así que... teleport. Con el SSD de la Play 5. Vale. En verdad es algo que damos por hecho ahora, pero que no haya loadings se agradece.
Ah, you're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs.
¿Mismo rincón? Sí.
So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Sid your strength?
What little of it I have. Used profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours...
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now. You got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you, Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this and they'll know you for one of us. And know that you will always be welcome here. You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
Misión cumplida. El iconito de seda, por cierto. Los que jugáis al 14. A ver si está por aquí. Es el mismo dibujo que el 14, ¿no? Tiene dibujillos parecidos al 14 al menos. Habrá cositas así sacadas directamente de ahí. Espera, ¿la moneda esa para qué servía? Objeto lucrativo, vale. Solo sirve para venderlo en tiendas. Muy bien. Este igual. Sangre negra igual. Hostia, hay ítems que se stackean a 10.000. Otros a 99. No sé. Qué raro. Vale. Espera, no mire si hay más cosas aquí.
You should think about pressing on. I can't be seen talking to you. If there's anything you need, ask Martha.
Pues para afuera. Estará el puente arreglado. Míralo.
Sid.
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, aye. with 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to. Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct. But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh. I knew a girl, back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you. I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate?
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
And Jill, I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust you'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We'd best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting.
Nada, ya.
Ta-ra then.
No es que haya dicho los nombres. Bueno, ha dicho los apellidos. La Marta sabe cosas. Pero porque se lo ha contado Cid. Vale, ahí. Hay más quests. Pues vamos a hacer primero las quests. Como tiene que ser. Yo las voy a hacer todas. La primera run es así.
Can't talk now, Oh, you're Clive, aren't you? Martha told me all about you. Word is you're a devil with that blade.
Ya lo sabe
You
todo el
look
mundo.
like you're in a hurry. Where are you going?
Not far, I hope. But I dare not waste a moment. It might cost a man his life.
Sounds serious. What happened?
It's not so much what happened as what might. They've discovered he's a bearer, see? And now, one of his erstwhile friends and neighbors wants to see him clapped in chains.
Where is this bearer?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive. Poor sod took to the road, left his whole life behind. But they'll be after him before long. I need to find him and get him to safety, fast. Here. If you've the time and the inclination, I could do with a hand. Will you help me find him?
Vamos.
Of course. We bearers have to look out for each other.
Thank you, Clive. With your help, we might catch up with him yet. His name's Norris. We need to find him and get him to Martha before the Imperials sniff him out.
You found him yet? You won't catch a bastard standing around clucking like old hens. That fucking snake played me false, acted like he was one of us, and the whole time he was one of them. We need him caught and handed over to the Imperials. Hanging's too good for him. Well, go on then. If he gets away, I'll see you fitted for a noose.
All right, Ronald. We were just leaving. Look, this one's here to help. I was just filling him in.
Ha! Send a bearer to catch a bearer, is it? Not bloody likely. That's it. I'll find the bastard myself.
Come on now, Ron. It's dangerous out there. We wouldn't want you to come to any harm.
You want something done right, you don't send a bearer.
Clive, this might take a while. You start hunting our man, and I'll be along once I put Ronald's mind at ease. Someone said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe you could ask if anyone over that way knows anything. We have to find him. Don't let him slip through our grasp.
Vamos, priorizar. Al menos me saldrá ahí.
I'd better find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands. Bearers are hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
Pues se atrevió a engañarle porque escondía que era un portador. Porque hay racismo contra los portadores.
Here, you're that bearer who works for Martha, aren't you? Can you give me a hand? Curse my luck. I dropped my crystal off a cliff into the bloody swamp like an utter fool. Now, I've not got your knack, see, and I need that shard to chill my fish if I'm to take him to market. It's just a short climb down. I'll make it worth your while.
Chavale.
I can't promise anything.
Well, just promise you'll look. Ah, there may be one thing I failed to mention about the crystal. A creature might have already claimed it.
Claimed it?
All right, eaten it, but only might have, you understand. There were a lot of bog crabs down there. Nasty buggers, them.
Sounds like I need to break a few shells.
Oh, don't worry, there weren't too many of them. A veritable walk in the marsh, as they say, the ladders, right over there.
A matar cangrejos. Como todo buen RPG. No podía faltar.
Never heard of crabs eating crystal.
Hola, has esquivado el ataque.
This should be interesting. Stay down.
Esta no.
That's enough. This must be it.
Vale.
No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
No había un ítem aquí. Ya lo he pillado. Ya lo he pillado. Vamos.
Seen you been running errands for Martha. You can do a lot worse than serving her, that's for certain. Most folk round here.
Well, any luck?
Yours, I presume.
Aquí está el socio.
You found it! Oh, thank you!
Bueno, alguien que te trata bien al menos. Aunque seas portador, ¿no?
Any longer out in the sun and my catch would have made for poor eating indeed.
Be more careful next time.
Oh, I will, I promise. No point casting my nets of a morning if I'm without a crystal to see the catch to town. There was a time honest tax-paying folk could get new ones whenever they wanted. Can't now, though, not for love nor money. Crystals are scarce, and the Empire tightens its purse strings more every day. Lose this little beauty again, and I might as well scrap my nets and take to begging.
Sin cristales no hay paraíso. Oye, da muy poca experiencia, ¿no? Vale. Siguiente. La de salvar al señor S. Ah, espera, está la marca esta puesta. La quiero quitar. ¿Y los gráficos? Creo que siguen en... como lo dejé, ¿no? Ay. ¿Qué ponía aquí? Ah, vale. Pensé que me había salido algo nuevo. Estoy liando todo el rato, ahora. Sí, lo tengo en rendimiento, está bien, está bien. Era aquí.
You don't know a man called Norris, do you?
I do, as it happens. He ran off that way not too long back. Looked like he was in a right old hurry. And he had a lantern with him for some reason. Never known him to stay out after dark.
He was making for the marshes then. All right. Thank you.
Uy, a la zona del Molbol. No.
You barely have to step out your...
That's one of our branded.
You can't have gone far. I better keep my eyes peeled. A lantern. The one Norris was carrying, no doubt. At least I know which way he went. Someone made sure work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris.
Ahí está.
Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
You were never branded. So that's how you stayed hidden.
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Set an Imperial dog on his best friend. And when we were so close. I'll never forget the hatred in his eyes. But it doesn't matter now. I will not become a slave. As one bearer to another, please. Don't do this. You know how they treat our kind.
Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men did. He wanted to make sure you were safe.
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a friend. You can trust her. Believe me.
I never knew. I can't say I'm surprised, though. She has a kind heart. Kinder than most.
Just wait here and stay out of sight. You'll be among friends soon enough.
Thank you. There's few would have been so kind. And... sorry. You're no Imperial dog. Far from it.
I've been called worse. Oh. I found a lantern back there. I assume it's yours.
Thanks. I dropped it when those creatures attacked me. But... if I'm honest, I wasn't all that sorry to be rid of it. Ron gave it to me.
All right. I'll keep hold of it. I might be able to use it to put an end to the Imperial surge before it begins.
Se lo comió un monstruo, ya está.
A bearer without a brand. To have lived free for so many years. Only to be betrayed by a friend.
Pues sí, porque lo ven como... Son esclavos, vaya.
I'll be fucked if I'm leaving this.
There you are, Clive. How goes the search?
Well branded. Have you found the bastard yet?
Only what was left of him. A corpse, torn apart by monsters. And this.
Let me see that. No. It can't be.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter, then? Or do you need to see a body?
No. I mean, I've no use for bearer bones. He's dead. Let that be an end to it. Only wish those whose job it was had done what they were supposed to do and spotted him sooner. Letting a bearer go about without a brand? It's not right, I tell you. Who'll want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. I'll be a laughing stock.
Los portadores son más fuertes en realidad, ¿no?
Is it true, Clive? Is Norris really...
He's alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes. He's expecting you.
Oh, you crafty. Still, you did the right thing. Thank you. It's not much considering, but please, take this.
Da muy poca experiencia las quests. Muy poquita. Vale, siguiente quest. Había uno al norte. De camino. Lo que podría hacer es verdad. Podría mirar si hay algo nuevo para craftear. Porque tengo materiales nuevos. A ver si sale algo. No. No hay nada nuevo. Ahora. Qué rápido es viajar, de verdad. Como si nada.
So much for all parts of the empire.
Ay, ¿me he equivocado de sitio? No.
Martha said the blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about us.
That's enough!
La quest. Vale, pues primero la vueltecita esta aquí. De rigor. Hay plantas aquí. Oh, una mantequilla.
Stay down!
22 de experiencia. Da más que una quest. Pero bueno, igualmente me he fijado que sí, te dan experiencia más o menos igual. Ay, tengo que ver los puntos de skill. Hace rato que no lo veo. ¿Cuántos tengo? 1300, 1400. Hostia. Creo que me había fijado en las habilidades. A ver. Habilidades. ¿Puedo mejorar alguna? Sí, hostia, las de Ifrit. Buah, esta es muy útil. Uy, la puedo mejorar aún más después. Buah, es que esta la de Ifrit está tocha. Avanza a los enemigos cercanos en un mar de llamas al mismo tiempo. De color. Si la hubiera. Ah, me cura también. Hostia. Vale, pues voy a ahorrar para esta. Y así ya no utilizaré más el piro barrido. Usaré esta, que es más... Hace más daño, además. La de Garuda igual, parece... Hostia, esta stunea un montón. Vale, pues me guardaré. Hola, porque tiene como combos distintos para acabar con el bicho.
That's enough. Finished.
Se ve un bicho por aquí. Hay un ítem, sí. Ítem por aquí, una casita. Y la cosa está al lado. Ah, hace más de un golpe. Ah. Bandidos. Espero tener la skill. Ah, ya la tengo. Ay, no. No, solo antes. Ven aquí, ¿dónde va? Ven aquí. No, ven aquí. Vaya. Cofre. Vale, pues ahí hay una quest. Los cambios de cámara. Vale. Hay un ítem ahí. Ah, me lo he dejado, bueno. Luego voy a por él.
You there! Over here!
Hola, Frederick, ¿qué tal?
Excuse me, I can use that blade of yours. Ugh, curse my luck. I'm branded. No time to haggle with whoever holds your leash. Wait. That's the slumbering chocobo you're wearing. You and the Marfors, are you? Good. She won't begrudge me the use of you, then. Not while there's wolves about. We tried dealing with them ourselves. Laid out bait, thinking we might swoop in and slaughter the lot. But we didn't expect the pack to be quite so bloody big.
I expect the blight drove them here. They must have fled their homes for greener pastures.
Well, we'd hoped empty bellies might make them easy prey. But it made them mean instead. Martha's no fool, so she must see something in you. Do us a favor and get rid of them, will you?
Vamos.
All right. I suppose those wolves pose a threat to
La tortuga del 14, sí.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. I'd wager the greedy bastards are still over yonder, finishing off our bait.
Voy a ir,
Well,
pero
you seem to every
antes por
last
el
one of
ítem.
them. Go and speak to my friend over the bridge. Bryce, his name is. They want to know if it's safe to come across. All right, off you go then.
Uy.
It's the same as the one back at the hideaway. Doesn't seem to be working though.
Es muy raro que haya esta escena aquí. Seguramente más adelante sirva. Ay, ¿dónde está el ítem que vi antes? ¿Estaba en la otra parte? Ah, está ahí, lo he visto. Y subo de nivel 22. Vale, y nada más. Hay los bichos que no te pegan si no les pegas tú. O si te chocas un poquito, si les tocas un píxel de cuerpo, un píxel, te pegan. Han sido ellos, han sido ellos. Han sido ellos, totalmente. Yo pasaba por ahí. Vale, vamos a hacer la quest. Menos mal que... ¿Vamos por el mismo sitio? Ah, ¿tú empezaste a jugar ayer? No. Hostia, ¿cómo vamos por el mismo sitio? ¿Cuánto llevas? ¿Hay alguna forma de ver cuántas horas llevamos jugando?
You look hungry, all right. Hungry and mean. Stay down! That's enough. Stay down. Now to find this Bryce and let him know the road's safe.
Yo soy 22. Vale, porque he hecho más... ¿Habré hecho más quests o algo? O... Es que no paro de explorar el mapa. Lo hago todo. Todo. Sí, exploro todo el mapa, todo. Entero. ¿Esto es para entregar o...? ¡Ay! O sea, me lo marcan en el mapa, pero no está activo. Mira, ¿ves? Por ejemplo, ahora me falta esta zona por explorar, en principio. Y esta. Voy a marcar aquí. Seguro que hay un cofre ahí.
You, Bryce?
What's it to you, bearer?
Your friend asked me to get rid of the wolves. So I got rid of the wolves.
You'd have me believe a single bearer slew the entire pack. Then again, if you didn't, you wouldn't be on this side of the bridge. Bugger me, you're a tough one, aren't you? Oh, Frederick! You wily bastard. I'd never thought to pit beast against beast like that. You served us well, bearer. Be sure to pass our thanks to your master.
Vale, venga, Arin. Siga usted la aventura. Se lo va a pasar antes que yo. Que le conozco. Este se queda a las 5 de la mañana despierto. Vale, por aquí. Mira que hay un ítem. ¿No hay cofre? Suele haber cofres en las casas. Había una rata. Sí, cofre. Una moneda para vender. Bueno, esto fuera. Y donde no he ido es aquí, por ejemplo. Cuando veis que sprinto, es automático, ¿eh? Yo no le doy. Solo en mapas abiertos funciona y cuando llevas un rato andando. ¡Hola! Eso ha sido ella, ¿eh? Flipa. Antes de pegarle al bicho este, veo que hay plantas aquí. Hay una escondida. Se piensa que no la ve.
That's enough.
Vale. Ah, era un combo. Vale. Ah, es un minotauro.
This won't be easy.
Le he dado a le di a esquivar. No. Sí que me ha pegado los piotes, sí. Pensé que podría... Ah, vale, que hay... Hostia. Otro minotauro. Y dale con la redonda para esquivar.
Not this time.
Eso estaba esquivándose.
A little help. Give them all you've got, boy.
casa. Oh, de verdad. ¿Eso qué es? Ah, es un dragón. Meteorito, mira bien. Ah, pero está a la otra parte del lado. Y hay un cofre ahí, que lo estoy viendo. Vamos allá. Hay un cofrecito. Y aquí no lo puedo usar, pero está marcado en el mapa, o sea que en algún momento servirá. Para bosses o algo, no sé. View.
No holding back.
Ay, no. No, me está pegando eso. Me ha pegado un montón. Soy muy tonto, no me he cubierto ni nada. Pihuela. ¿Qué es una pihuela? Equipo. Incrementa el daño infligido al ejecutar tricombo aéreo en un 8%. Nada. Vale, pues quito esto ya de aquí. Ya puedo seguir para adelante. Por aquí ya he ido. Sí, estaban los minotauros aquí. Se me falta vida, Voy a tomarme alguna poción.
Look, the windmills. That must be Eastpool.
Espera porque hay bichos aquí.
That's enough.
Más bichillos pacíficos, pero me dan experiencia. Hostia, pues tengo que ir aquí al final. Seguro que hay algo.
Coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. This area seemed a very different place back then.
Bonito parece igual. Cofre. Me encanta porque separan las zonas como el 14, que te ponen una cuerda y ya está. Por aquí hay algo seguro. Vamos. Tiene toda la pinta. ¿Cómo apareció de golpe? Tiene que ser fácil de esquivar eso, Un desastre.
Not this time.
No, ¿sabes?
Keep your distance, boy. Toggle! A little help. Here, don't let them get away.
Joder. Hola, es que... No. Es que esquivar a este... Luego se arma. Intento aprender a esquivar. Me está costando mucho. Ah, que lo estudiamos, Nada, esto se me resiste mucho. Aquí el premio imagino que son las buenas vistas, no sé. Uy, porque estoy brillando. Ah, las sales. Las sales de defensa, ¿no? No veo ningún cofre. Ni nada. Aquí. No hay nada. Era matar al bicho este y ya está.
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
You're Clive Rossfield. It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
We should be delighted.
And you have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes. But oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
It wasn't easy, but We survived, and...
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah. Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess. Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
Yes. Of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please.
La madre.
There is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
You haven't heard, then. Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
No quedó nadie.
I'm sorry.
Clive.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later. Hmm?
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
Vaya ropa.
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
Years of killing. 13 years without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony, when we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered.
You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us.
No se ha movido él.
We should get some rest.
Se ha quedado todo quieto. Ella sí que ha hecho el
Good night,
movimiento.
Clive. Sleep well.
¿Qué hora es? Ah, solo las 8.
Thank you, Lady Hannah. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
¿Ves la ropa?
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Oh, before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
They suit you well. Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah.
Directos, no sé qué.
If we follow the road to the north, it should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
A ver. Pero es mejor de lo que tengo. Sí. Sí. Bueno, me ha chetado. La señora me ha chetado. Vale, hay misiones, no hay misiones. Hay ítems. Vale. Lo que no he hecho es explorar por aquí.
Harvest down again this year. Bloody blight.
Cofre.
Not bad at all.
Me encanta que abran los cofres así a patadas, No hay cofre. No hay cofre ni ítem. Aquí sí que hay cofre.
Not sure this harvest will see us through winter.
Maybe.
Where are you off to then? Or hasn't your master told you? Either way, I expect our humble village ain't your final destination. Not to say it didn't have its charms. Take that tower. Relic of the Fallen it is. Must have stood there 1,000 years. And in all that time, no one's ever been inside.
Nadie entra.
Mysterious, eh?
Well met, friend.
No. Meteorito, canción, poción. Sí que voy a comprar.
Here you are. Here you go.
Ay, voy a vender.
Well met, friend.
Voy a vender. Porque tengo ítems de esos tontos que no sirven para nada. Como este. Objeto lucrativo.
Oh, well, you won't say no. This should make me a few
Objeto
gil.
lucrativo.
Got anything else for me?
Y ya está.
Come back soon now.
Más de 10k he conseguido. Por aquí. Si es que me abren la puerta. Vale.
You? Those are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
You're mistaken.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned. And now that day has come. Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
My bearers. Forgive me, Master Mayor.
¿Cómo que salgo yo?
I was a child when last I came to Eastpool. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the bearers, who once served her noble families. When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here in search of sanctuary.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived. Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to. Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new position. But when we saw how the Empire treated their branded, we knew that wasn't an option. So they've been here ever since.
And now you want to give them to me?
They're yours by right, Lord Rosfield. Bequeathed you by your late father. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to serve your house, and still considered the Rosfields their masters.
I'm no one's master. Not anymore. They wouldn't be safe with me.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man his fanciful notions. Been daydreaming for too long. But still, I would ask a favor of you. A small mercy.
If it is within my power.
One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to Archduke Elwyn. I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still lives, and that he's as fine a man as his father ever was.
It would be my honor.
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well most days, watching the people go about their business. If you could show him your face, I would be most grateful.
Priorizar misión. Vamos allá, pues. Porque me estaban hablando o algo.
As fine a man as my father.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that. Come on, let's go and meet that bearer.
Ay, vale. Que me ha mandado un WhatsApp. Pero voy a mirar Twitter, que antes publiqué lo del 14. No sé si alguien ha dado más información o algo. Pues sí, habrá collab. Vale. A ver, ¿qué leo? ¿Qué decía? ¿Qué decía Yuki? Ese puto mono que vendió es un token de la tribu del 14. Ah, vale. Vale. Pues hay que ir ahí. Algo.
He's not here.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him. I've let the mayor down once already. It will be cruel to disappoint him again.
Right, let's ask around. Someone must have seen him.
Good day, milady. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a bearer, an elderly fellow who used to serve the Rosfields. Have you seen him?
Ah, that old loon. No sign of him today. Funny, he's usually down by the well at this hour, cooking up his fantasy feasts.
I'm sorry?
Oh, he worked in the kitchens at Rosalet's castle back in the day. Still thinks he's there now. You'd often hear the poor fool chatting away to the Archduke. Living in a dream he is. But better there than here, I suppose. Can't imagine the Viceroy stopping to trade tales with a bearer. Can you?
No.
Anyway, he'll be round here somewhere. Doubt he has the path to stray too far.
Thank you. We'll keep looking.
Well now, unfamiliar faces. What brings you to Eastpool, travellers?
We're looking for an elderly bearer. You wouldn't happen to have seen him, would you?
Ah, you mean the old boy who always waits by the well?
Yes, that's him.
What business do you have with him, if you don't mind me asking? You're not from the capital too, are you?
We are, in a way.
Well then, it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalithian. I was born and raised down Market Street, and never would have left if Archduke Elwyn had survived the fire. It wasn't the same when the Duchess took over, though. All the beatings, the evictions, the levies going up and up and up, even as the blight took half the harvest. Oh, listen to me, telling you what you already know. I'm sorry. And I'm afraid I can't help you with your bearer either, though I doubt he'll have gone far. He comes here every day, almost as if he's waiting for something.
We'll keep asking around then. Thank you.
Oh, hold on a mo.
Suena.
Patrick the Chocobo Keeper might know where your bearer is. He's taken the old boy under his wing, so to speak. You should go and have a word with him. He'll be in the stables.
Patrick the Chocobo Keeper. Thank you. We will.
I'm sorry, Jill. For making you do all this in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables.
Sí, que Life tiene que ser como... Bueno, el esclavo que se calla.
Where the bloody hell's he got to?
Excuse me, but is something the matter?
It's this bearer I've been minding. I take my eyes off him for 1 minute and he disappears. He's not in his usual spot by the well, nor anywhere else in the village.
You must be Patrick.
I am, but...
And this bearer you're looking for, he's an elderly man who used to work in the Rosalith Castle kitchens, yes?
That's the fella. How do you know all this? I've never seen you in Eastpool before, but you seem to know the place better than I do myself.
¿Dónde está?
Ah, so that's how it is. Well then, if you're acting under orders of the mayor, you're on about to help me find him. He's been losing what little sense he had left of late, saying the sheriffs are coming to collect him and that he needs to go back to the castle. I was supposed to watch over him, keep him out of trouble. But if he's walked out on us, there's not a lot I can do.
Understood. You keep searching here, we'll look for him outside.
Thank you. I'm in your debt.
I hope he hasn't wandered into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding him.
Si es por aquí puede haber bichos, así que...
Drink up now, my darling.
Still no sign.
Hostia.
Could he have strayed even further?
Sí, al sitio donde salió el dragón ese. Bueno, ahora tengo una espadita nueva, ¿no? No sé si haré mucho más daño. Este ítem no estaba antes, 3 conchas espinosas. O bueno, o ha reaparecido. Es verdad que los ítems reaparecen. Conchas espinosas.
Look, there's someone over there.
It might be him. We should hurry. Company.
We can't lead them to the old man. They need to die.
Agreed.
Stay down.
Más enemigos. Joder, ¿vendrán todos o qué? Hostia, Jill mete mucho, Mete bastante, la tía. Chocoslap.
Are you all right, my friend? Come on.